Okay, so let me ask you something. Are you sleep deprived or is your partner?
Yes, and yes.
Okay then, let me just mention to you that sleep deprivation is a biggie for young parents. And after 30 days, typically, of interrupted night sleep, almost everyone will show many signs of clinical depression. What that means is that young parents tend to be more irritable with one another, a little bit more withdrawn, more exhausted, conflict goes up. Aren't you glad you had children? And, wonderful moments too, but the work has tripled and you're exhausted all the time. So part of what we really recommend is not only listening to your kids, but listening to each other. So if you can have what we call a little ritual of connection, which means a time of connecting with your partner that you can really count on, that's predictable. If you can have a stress-reducing conversation in the evenings, even when you're exhausted, of how was your day, dear? Tell me about your day. And each of you can whine and complain to each other. That is really useful, where people are just empathizing with one another to stay connected. Because when you're so busy, parents find they don't have much time to just talk to each other, hang out with each other. So it's really important to build in rituals of connection to do that, that are talking about things other than, did you call the plumber? So that's one. Another is, if at all possible, have a date night. Have a date night where you go out, once a week. Even when the kids are little, you can do that. And third, if you can, possibly, depends on how old your kids are, once in a while have an overnight. It's all you'll do is talk about your kids. You know that. But you won't be interrupted while you're doing that, which is a good